disrespected me, Shrek, Fiona, Dragon, Gru, the Minions, E.T., the Men in Black, Blue the Velociraptor, Beta the Velociraptor. You disrespecting all them people with the Mickey Mouse ears.
Getting you caught up on everything you may have missed in the past week at Universal and Disney. This is episode 74 of Inside 300. I'm your host, Brian Perry. We'll get to Popcorn Bucket Gate 2K22 in a minute, but first, Donkey has lost his cool and is lashing out at guests, perhaps rightfully so, at Universal Studios Florida in a hilarious new video. Look, it's been a whirlwind of a few days for Donkey and his buddy Shrek as their famous Shrek 4D attraction closed for good last week. In our previous episode, we covered the hundreds and hundreds of people singing Hallelujah in the streets in memory of the ride. Well, now it seems that Donkey is a little ticked off because not only did his ride close, but guests have the audacity to show up to his meet and greet location wearing Mickey ears and Disney merchandise. Yeah, Donkey wasn't having it, so let's hear what he had to say.
You daggone well you was coming to Universal today. You knew it. You knew that. You had one job, and that was to come in here like you got some sense. But what did you do? Walk up here with some Mickey Mouse ears on. Disrespected me, Shrek, Fiona, Dragon, Gru, the Minions, E.T., the Men in Black, Blue the Velociraptor, Beta the Velociraptor. You disrespecting all them people with the Mickey Mouse ears. We bring y'all quality entertainment, and what do y'all do? Say, hey, there's another park down the street. What up? Hey, y'all, what's going on?
Donkey's meet and greet location, which also features Shrek and occasionally Princess Fiona, is one of the best character interactions, not only at Universal, but in a theme park anywhere. Make sure to stop by and say hello the next time you escape to the place previously known as Universal Studios Escape. All right, to the popcorn bucket drama that we didn't know we needed over at EPCOT to start the new year. The Festival of the Arts is in full swing, which means the highly anticipated Figment popcorn bucket officially made its debut last week. Popcorn Bucket Gate 2022 is what we're going to call this. Insane lines and controversy have surrounded this guy, the new Figment collectible. Disney Diary on Twitter took this time-lapse. We love a good time-lapse. This absurd video was taken at 9:40 in the morning, the day the bucket debuted. Rumors stated that the line stretched for as long as 7 hours for this piece of plastic. Universal even got in on the action with this tweet: "Y'all must really like popcorn." I don't think it's about the popcorn, Universal. Then they plugged themselves underneath, talking about Velocicoaster, just like your typical Twitter user. Talk about Neverland. It looks like these guests never landed any punches during another fight caught on video at the most magical place on Earth this week. Though according to the guest and videographer Jaden Walters, the brawl was much worse before the cameras started rolling. This time, tensions boiled over in the queue for Peter Pan's flight at the Magic Kingdom. Apparently, the multi-million-dollar renovation of the queue in recent years wasn't enough to distract the guests from wanting to take each other down. Peter Pan's flight, of course, is known for its long wait times within Fantasyland, which may or may not have factored into the reasoning for the scrap. Inside the Magic has started a new mini-series taking after the world-famous TMZ and their Celebrity on the Street interviews. Recently, one of our hardworking employees happened to see Loki taking a stroll and asked him about Thor's recent award. Let's take a look.
Loki. Hey, so in 2021, your brother Thor was voted most beautiful Asgardian. How do you feel about that? Do you think that you were robbed, and do you think that you have a shot for the 2022 title?
Well, clearly it was rigged, and of course I have a shot at the title. Look at me. You're welcome.
Beautiful. All right, thank you so much, Loki. You're beautiful.
Oh, I know.
No matter what they try to say, you were always there for me.
Finally, Mardi Gras is coming back to Orlando thanks to Universal Studios, and the company announced their massive lineup for the festival's return. Here's your look at the 2022 concert lineup. Things kick off with Sugar Ray on Saturday, February 5th. You can see Bare Naked Ladies, Diana Ross also appear in February. Then LL Cool J and Marshmello are back-to-back on a wild weekend in March. Things conclude with Jason Derulo on March 27th at 8:30. That's going to do it for this episode of Inside 300. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. Click that bell icon. This way you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. I've been your host, Brian Perry, and I will see you next time. As always,
Bye-bye.